Okay, so I have a use for this Soundlink 3 that's been retired for a couple of years in the other workshop. Unfortunately, it's been exposed to the cold of winter and the heat of summer, and after a couple of years it has decided that it doesn't want to work. You've got the plugged in tones if you listen, but there are no LEDs lit. This does go into a battery protection mode if it hasn't been used for 24 days, but the way to get out of that is to plug it into mains power, and that will bring it out of that mode. So part of it's working, assuming the battery has been damaged from the past couple of years of being left in the hot and cold workshop. So I thought we would just have a look at getting this apart, and geez. I've had a quick look on Amazon and batteries are available for it. This is glued on by the looks of it. Yeah, there we go. Not going to peel it all the way off. There's a screw just under there which will, geez, that's tight. Wrong sort of bit. Just take the screw out, leave that rubber on there. So those two screws, that lifts off, and immediately you can see the battery sat in here. This cover lifts up and then slides out like that, nice and simple. Now there are two screws for this battery. Which I'm assuming is the problem. And then that just lifts straight out. Now, yeah, if you look in there you can see, maybe you can't, you can see the circuit board, speakers, the battery terminals are just in there. I could plug this in and just check that everything is okay. Don't see dry joints, but it doesn't look brilliantly soldered, I have to say. I don't particularly want to take this apart any further. Oh, I suppose we could just plug it in and see what we get on those terminals. I'm just going to turn this around, plug it in, see if we get the same tone or not. Yeah, so it knows there's no battery connected. I'm just going to put the meter onto some terminals here. So we've got 17 volts on the terminals underneath, that is for the charging dock. Let me just use the negative one on there, that's the other one there. Oops, no it's not, it's the top one is negative. Just going to go over these tabs. Yeah, 17 volts on one of the battery tabs. So I think the battery has had it. So hopefully tomorrow the new battery will arrive. Unless taking it out has got it out of battery saving mode, of course. I suppose we should look. Plug it in again, just in case. I'm sure that's not going to be the case. So there we are. And, oh, you know what? It has. It's now charging. So disconnecting the battery has brought that out of... let's see if it will turn on. Yeah, it will as well. Look at that. Well, look, there you go. I'm going to go off to Amazon and cancel that battery, because disconnecting the battery and putting it back in again has got it out of that battery protection mode. I was not expecting that. So, yeah, there you go. That's what to do if your Soundlink 3 has decided to not charge or power up.